What a good song. Good morning, everyone. Well. We're gonna get into our Balatro seed first. Because we have a lot to do and a lot to play. Need to post a video real quick. Post a little YouTube-y video or short. Oh. Give me a second. Is there not a Epic the Musical hashtag? Oh, there is. All right. Let's get into this. Let's see, what's our seed today? Here's the seed. Just realized I didn't pull up Discord on my computer. I'm doing it early today. I don't know why I wanted to get on earlier today, but I did. I just felt like it. Well, I feel okay. I actually feel halfway decent this morning. Yesterday and the day before were just rough, man. Hard for me to stay into the stream and stay focused and participate in something I like. I just wasn't with it. But I'm halfway with it today. I think we're good. We don't need that. We don't need a reroll. Forgot to check and see if Pike has already done this. I know it's been a good set right there, but that's okay. I already previously deleted them. Alright, let's see. We got 3 queens, 2 jacks. So that's a full house. Make sure I message Pike in case he didn't get the notification. Alright. We're definitely gonna go with the buffoon pack. And see, baseball card can be useful later. We'll go ahead and hex him. And then we'll get the Arcana pack. Now we're gonna go for spades. I would truthfully like to do hearts and diamonds. Always like doing hearts and diamonds. Also, let's just make this a wild, so we can use it in any suit. I don't feel like converting. I don't want to use. No, I said I don't want to use clubs, but here we are. Man, we're sure getting a lot of our jacks. Check the pack. Add $1 of sell value to every joker and consumable card at end of round. Oh, that's an uncommon. Yeah, we need that. Now it's gonna be pushing the times one. So we're gonna be doing ×3 molt, I believe, right now. Yep. Yo, we just need 1 heart, bro. Are you kidding me? No hearts? Jesus. Doesn't like hearts. This seed doesn't like hearts. That's crazy. We gotta do the specky, man. Yep. A negative Perkio? Holy. Yeah, we need some plus molt. Another legendary? Holy! And it's negative. Alright, we're going for kings and queens. Just play this. Damn, dude. Man, that was horrible. Man, we botched it. We freaking botched it. We're gonna do it exactly how we did it. The exact same way. Nothing different. Because we want those I want those soul cards. Actually, we're not going to take that uncommon jump. We're going to take the other one. We're going to go spades. That was already a spade. This was the route. This is the way we should have taken. We're not going to spend money on that. We're going to come in here. Get this. I can't remember if there was something useful in this. Oh, this is where our other one was. Yep. Okay. We're not gonna skip. Should have put that over here, man. Okay, we're doing all right. What we wanted. Okay. We're all right. Of course, we gotta get that. And of course, we gotta get this. Duh. All right, let's see. What do we got? We're gonna use that. Yep. Perfect. And we're gonna keep that. Cancels a card into a steel card. Let's... What do we got more of? More spades? Guess we can do spades and diamonds. No. Go ahead and do a steal. Okay. Now we got $42. Oh. Need more queens. Queens and kings and kings and queens. All right, let's check it. What do we got here? Not gonna do much. Okay. So we're moving. Okay. We got some money, huh? Ah, damn, I should have luckied those. Okay, we'll do it this go around if we get them. There we go. Got some money, y'all. I truthfully don't want to get rid of nothing. What I wanted. Go ahead and lucky those. Oh, banana died. Michael died. Damn, that was quick. Just gonna put this over here. We can make these all hearts. And we've got stuff everywhere. Let's destroy. Start trimming. Oh, buddy, we got us a queen. Maybe it is. So that'd be 3. I think it is worth it. Whatever. We save that, do that, and we'll get rid of a magician. Oh, we can't, so it's just gonna, I don't want to sell it. Oh shoot. Oh well. Damn, this is a risk. I can't do it. Do this. Oh, buddy. We're gonna keep wheeling away. We're gonna keep wheeling away. Oh, buddy. We're gonna keep wheeling away. We just got 5 of a kind. I know that's a re-trigger, but I want this one. $2 million. And if we get a negative blueprint, Is it really? It's a big seed, man. It's a really good seed. Like I nixed it in the beginning, but it, oh man, I need this. It's a good seed. See, this is plus 43 molt, but I'm wondering, should I get rid of certificate? No, I'm gonna get rid of this. Yeah, all right. Oh, buddy. We're polyed and hollowed and... I kind of don't want that. I don't want to play that yet. This is gonna win it, but you know. It's a good seed. I'll have to put it in the description. As you can see, there's a reason I did that. I have a Joker that gives plus 13 molt for each queen held in hand. So I steeled up my queen so they do times 1.5 as well. Ah, damn it. We're already late in the round. Damn, dude. It's been 4 times now. Oh, I should have done the re-trigger. Oh well. New Killdozer video? I saw you posted one about like gaming or something. Man, that could be big, dude. But I don't know what to get rid of. I guess certificate, huh? Should I get rid of certificate? It's only plus 10 molt, whereas this one, I'm gonna get more for, like, as my money goes up. When it's late, I'm not really going to be spending money. That's what it was, Asian food only. Oh, damn it. Hey, I'll take that. That was a risky. Waiting for one day in a video I'll say something like, I was working in the lab today and we cured and we cured AIDS. Need another king. How is that not hitting? Holy. Damn, mime is, yeah. There we go, Jesus. Italy going up, boys. Biscuits are and gravy or biscuits and sausage gravy. But sausage gravy all day. Okay, one big pancake or two small pancakes? Probably two small pancakes to save room on the plate for something else. Shoes on the wrong feet or shirt inside out? Shirt inside out. Swear to God, if their shoes on, if my shoes are on the wrong feet, I'm gonna go insane. Not even kidding. Swimming in a pool, in a lake, in a river, or in the ocean? That's tough. Probably in the ocean. In the ocean or in a lake. Those... It's tough between those two, because like... Salt water, you get all nasty, you know? But in the lake, you never know what's below you. So to say. There we go. Saltwater pool or chlorine? Saltwater pool. All day, every day, saltwater pool. I don't know why I did that. I think our highest this round has been 108 million. Always itchy when, always be itchy when clothed, or always be itchy when naked. Probably when naked. There's our highest, 172. There's our next highest. Not our highest. That's our highest. Damn, I didn't realize that was the end. I was having fun. Well, that sucks! Take a screenshot for the boys. UK9H9HN. Endless. Take a pic of the jokes. I'm not eating. You're freaking eating. I just realized I gotta fix my jokers. This Joker is honestly useless right now. To be honest. It's kind of useless. But that's fine. It's posted. This thing is getting plus 62 molt right now. And we can make it add more. Let's make it a glass card. Why not us? Keep giving it money, huh? $216. It's doing 86 molt. There we go. What bid is it? Oh, that one. Yeah. Those are our highest. One bill. All right, let me turn the music off. Your opinions on the reply problems? Okay.
Oh no! A trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 1 person instead. What do you do?
So you want me to reply? Trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 1 person instead. What do you do? Well, I mean, what are these? How are these people living their lives? I mean, are the 5 criminals? And who's the 1? Is that just not told to us? Do we just not know? Taking a life is taking a life, truthfully. You know what I mean? I'm going to pull it in, make it do the 1. Because, I mean, regardless, you're committing murder right now. You're pretty much put into a murder situation. You could do nothing, but then you kill 5 people. So the better moral thing is ignore them and walk away. No, somebody's gonna die. And these 5 people could be, you know, it doesn't say kids or anything, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull it to the 1. Because 5 souls lost is insane. And then I want to find the person that tied up these people. Or if they all laid on the track purposely, then they deserve to rot. Anyway.
I would divert the trolley to kill 1 instead of 5.
Yeah.
It's a tragic decision, but minimizing loss of life seems like the...
See? It's exactly what I said. Minimizing them. I would rather 1 go out than 5. Yep. Yes, dear. Mom made, what is it? I'll heat it up for you. By the way, these are different AI replying. So each question is going to be a different AI. So like Chat GPT. Oh, I see it on the side now. Okay. I mean, I agree with Chat GPT though. If you're going to have to pull, if you're in that situation to pull the lever, I would much rather, and like you don't know people's backgrounds, I would much rather morally pull the lever for to kill the one than killing 5 people. I don't understand how there's 5. The moral thing is to pull it for the one. So you're telling me all these different AI are not moral? This is Google Gemini down here.
Most ethically justifiable action under the circumstances.
I would pull the lever. 5 lives saved outweighs 1 life lost.
Yeah.
The numbers matter when all else is equal.
I would pull the lever. Saving 5 at the cost of 1 aligns with utilitarian ethics. Minimizing overall harm feels like the more responsible choice.
Right.
I'd pull the lever. Saving 5 lives outweighs 1, though it's a grim choice. Numbers guide me here, not feelings.
From a perspective that strictly prioritizes minimizing the immediate loss of human life, I would divert the trolley.
Why would they do Gemini with that voice? Out of all the voices that you're allowed to pick for Gemini, you pick that one? Come on, dude. Who picked these voices? I just want to know. That was stupid. Let me go heat this up for the kiddo. I forgot my older kids go to their dads for a month, so maybe it's good that she's here. Spend a little bit of time with her before they leave. All right, let's continue. I picked the chillest Gemini. Yeah, I did too. But this Gemini, out of all of them, like, they picked that voice. Why? And I need to know. Why would you pick that voice over all the other voices? I have an ant bite on my toe. Let's continue.
A trolley is heading towards a rich man. The rich man offers you $500,000 to pull the lever, which would divert the trolley and kill someone else. What do you do?
That's tough. I mean, money clearly doesn't control my life, judging by the situation that I'm in. Money rules the world. But rich in my eyes is completely different than, like, in my eyes, in my opinion, being rich is not having all the money. So I don't know the substantial thing of this. If he's dressed like that and trying to bribe his way out of this, I'm going to pull the lever. Well, do nothing. Sorry. I was thinking pull the lever, sent it towards him. Do nothing. I would do nothing and let it smack the rich man. I don't know. What do y'all think? It's okay if you pull the lever. I mean, money's money, and I get that. Yeah, I would also do nothing. Yeah, I agree. Kick, what do you think? You're going to pull the lever? Or you're going to do nothing? Pulling the lever diverts it into someone you have no idea who they are, background, nothing. Rich man offers you $500 to pull the lever, which would divert the trolley and kill someone else. What do? We have 2 votes on do nothing. Let's hear what AI said. I'm curious about what AI said.
I wouldn't pull the lever.
Oh. They're all going to unanimously say I wouldn't pull the lever because they can't. Money is useless to AI. I bet, right? Money's useless to AI, so why would they pull the lever? What's the point?
Accepting money to redirect harm feels like commodifying
Oh, that's okay.
a life,
Yeah.
which crosses a moral line.
How are the AI saying stuff like moral? I
For
mean, we
me.
programmed them, you know.
I wouldn't pull the lever.
What? How is that wrong? Who made this up?
Life isn't a commodity that can be bought,
Yeah,
and diverting the trolley transforms me from a bystander
right.
into an active participant in someone's death.
Facts.
Personally, I wouldn't pull the lever. Taking money to actively divert harm.
Okay. I understand now. All right. Thank you for clarifying that. Red means do nothing, so everybody knows.
Onto someone else feels like morally compromising myself.
It's just when it went green, it was like, ding, ding, and then when it's red, it's going, ding. So it confused me.
Even if the rich man frames it as a transaction. The value of a life isn't negotiable.
Facts.
I'd pull the lever. Saving the rich man for $500,000 outweighs the loss of another life in a cold calculation. Money can do good.
Holy! I mean, Grok is programmed by, Elon Musk.
Life is a life. Tough call, but that's my take.
The value of a human
That's an interesting take. It's like somebody's going to die regardless. But this is, okay, look. Yeah, this is the thing. Hear me out. I can see why someone would pull the lever, but this is like the shopping cart thing, returning your shopping cart with cart narcs, but 2 lives are at stake. You know what I mean? It's a moral thing. No matter what you do, somebody's going to die. So I can understand if someone pulls the lever to get the money, but morally, I cannot pull the lever because you're over here bribing basically to kill that guy. Like it already shows you're freaking selfish. Now, if the other dude was like, save me, don't save him, blah, 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 and I didn't know any of this, like about the rich man, I'd be pulling the lever. Just saying.
Life, regardless of who they are, feels incomparable to any monetary amount. I believe I would choose not to pull the lever, living with the knowledge of the offer, but not with the guilt of that act.
Grok only chose to pull the lever because it's programmed by Elon Musk. And I'm not saying I hate Elon Musk or anything. I am just saying Elon Musk is the world's richest man. So, of course, his AI would go for money. Holy. 56 disagreed. Did y'all see that?
A trolley is heading towards 5 lobsters. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over a cat instead. What do you do?
I'm killing the lobsters, bro. I'm not going to kill a cat. I don't eat cats. I don't eat kitties. I eat lobster. So we'll run them over and then have a nice fish boil after. What you need? No. Y'all got stuff to do. When's Athena gonna get up?
What?
When's Athena gonna get her butt up? Let's see. What can Percy do? You can start cleaning y'all's room. Or do you want to go restart the laundry? What do you want to do? Do you know how?
Yeah.
You know how. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get coffee anyway. When Athena gets up, y'all have to start cleaning y'all's room. Alright, I'm back. I do nothing, then me and my new pet cat feast on lobster fruit. Yeah, see, that's my take on it too. Like, we'll have a freaking lobster dinner because I eat lobster, so this doesn't hurt me morally. I'm not that crazy of a freaking, like, nah. I'm not gonna deliberately kill a cat though. And I'll tell you, I don't like cats like that. But I'm not gonna sit there and freaking kill a cat. Like, over lobster? Come on.
I'd pull the lever, sparing 5 lives.
Are you kidding me?
Even if they're lobsters, feels like the better outcome to me.
How is that the
I'd pull
better
the lever.
outcome? The lobster, you can't cuddle with it and give it pets and stuff.
While the cat may have more complex consciousness, I don't think that alone justifies letting 5 other creatures die.
Personally,
Shut up.
I'd pull the lever to divert the trolley toward the cat.
Shut
While all
up.
life has
No.
value, saving 5 lives at the cost of 1
Get out
feels
of here.
more ethically justifiable to me.
I'd pull the lever. Although lobsters are less likely to be someone's beloved pet, 5 lives outweigh 1 cat's in sheer numbers.
I would pull the lever to save the 5 lobsters. Sacrificing 1 life is seen as the action that results in the least total loss of life.
%84 disagree. Yeah, I agree. 16% of the people agree with them, which those are the people that absolutely despise cats.
A trolley is heading towards 5 people who are sleeping and won't feel any pain. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over someone who is wide awake instead. What do you do?
All right, buddy, I'm sorry. This is your last day. I'm pulling the lever. Again, it's the same thing.
I'd pull the lever.
Yep.
Taking 1 life is tragic, but sparing 5,
Yep.
even if they're unaware, feels like the lesser wrong.
I would pull the lever to save the 5 people, despite knowing the 1 person would suffer in their final moments.
I'd pull the lever. Saving 5 lives at the cost of 1 feels like the lesser evil, even if the 1 suffers.
I'd pull the lever. Saving 5 lives outweighs 1, even if the 1 is awake.
Facing the choice, I couldn't let 5 lives be lost when pulling the lever could save them, no matter how terrible sacrificing that 1 person feels.
It's really interesting that the only one they disagreed on was the money one. That's interesting. 51% disagree. That's interesting.
A trolley is heading towards 5 people who intentionally tied themselves to the track.
Yeah, it was only Grok that disagreed with the money. Oh no, a trolley is headed towards 5 people who tied themselves to the track. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 1 person who accidentally tripped onto the... Alright, remember what I said earlier? I said unless they purposely put themselves there, then yeah, y'all can splat. They did this. This is what you wanted.
You can
See you
pull the
later.
lever to divert it to the other track, killing 1 person who accidentally tripped onto the track instead. What do you do?
I'd pull the lever. The 1 person didn't choose to be there, while the 5 did. It's tragic either way, but I'd act to minimize harm to those who didn't willfully endanger themselves.
I wouldn't pull the lever. The 5 made a deliberate choice while the
Yep.
1 person accidentally fell. I can't justify causing the death of someone who didn't choose this situation to satisfy the self-destructive intentions of those who did.
Right.
This respects the innocent person's right not to be sacrificed.
I would pull the lever. Saving 5 at the cost of 1 feels morally necessary, even if tragic. The intentionality of the 5 doesn't outweigh the accidental one's life, but the scale tips for me toward minimizing total harm.
I'd pull the lever.
I get it, minimizing the harm, but they deliberately chose to be there. They knew what they were doing.
The 5 people intentionally tied themselves to the track, suggesting they're deliberately risking or seeking death, which implies a level of responsibility for their situation. The one person who accidentally tripped onto the other track is an innocent bystander with no such intent. Despite the tragedy of killing an innocent, saving 5 lives outweighs the loss of 1 in terms of numbers.
Knowing they intentionally put themselves there, I couldn't bring myself to cause the death of the innocent person who accidentally tripped. I wouldn't pull the lever.
That's interesting. That's really interesting. That 2 of them disagree now. 76% disagree. 24% agree.
A trolley is heading towards 5 people. The lever just speeds up the trolley, which might make it less painful. What do you do?
I'd pull.
So no matter what, it's gonna hit the 5 people, right? That's what it's saying. It speeds it up. So it's gonna hit the 5 people regardless. I don't know, man. If it's going slow, like if I was in that situation and you can't divert the track, I would do nothing. Truthfully, I would do nothing. I would do nothing and walk away. It's inevitable what it is, but I would do nothing and walk away. I feel like if I pulled the lever, now I have those lives on my hands because I pulled the lever to speed up killing someone. If I was in the actual situation and was going slow, I would still do nothing and I would try to find a way to save them. But I don't want to be a part of speeding up that. In my opinion. I feel like it would weigh on my mental after pulling the lever. Whereas if I did nothing, it wouldn't weigh on my mental as much. If that makes sense. Is that fair? I just want to know if that's fair or not. If that was a logical, explanatory explanation.
The lever to speed it up. Minimizing pain matters if the outcome is otherwise inevitable. It's not saving lives, but it's still reducing suffering, and that counts for something.
I would not.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't think the AI is going to say, I wouldn't pull the lever. But, I don't know.
Not pull the lever. If death is inevitable either way, I don't believe it's my place to actively intervene in a way that changes how it happens.
Yeah.
Speeding up the trolley feels like participating in the harm, rather than merely witnessing an unavoidable tragedy.
Correct. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. But they can't think, they're not going to have mental stress. Whereas I feel like I would have mental stress by pulling the lever.
Since speeding up the trolley doesn't save lives and only might reduce pain, I wouldn't pull the lever. The negligible benefit doesn't justify active intervention. I'd avoid acting, accepting the default outcome.
I'd pull the lever to speed up the trolley. Faster impact might reduce suffering, even slightly, for the 5 people. Minimizing pain in a no-win situation feels like the least bad option.
If speeding it up truly might lessen their pain before impact, I'd pull the lever. It feels like the only small mercy one could offer in an unavoidable tragedy.
I want to see what everybody chose. 28% disagree. 72%. I could see why somebody would do it. I get it. But,
A trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing one person instead. At least that's what you think is happening. You forgot your glasses and can't see that well. What do you do?
Holy. Me choosing to do nothing still feels like a choice, and that choice caused more harm. I don't know. I don't like, in my head, in my opinion, it just feels like that's the default outcome, and you truly don't know if speeding it up is gonna lessen the pain. You know what I mean? I think no matter what, it's gonna be quick. But truthfully, if I was actually in the situation, I would see if there was something I could do. But if it comes down to a real life situation, you have no idea. You know what I mean? You have no idea how fast it's going, how it does this. But anyway. This one, I really don't know. This is tough. I think I would pull. I think I agree. I think I would pull. I think I would pull it. I know we don't know for sure, but still, the minimization of casualties in life, I would have to pull.
I'd pull the lever. Even with poor vision, if I believe I can reduce harm, I'd act on that belief.
I wouldn't pull the lever. The uncertainty from not having my glasses is crucial. I could be completely wrong about the situation. Acting on unclear information that leads to someone's death feels worse than inaction.
But see, even pulling the lever or not pulling the lever is still acting on unclear information. Like it's a, what does Northern Lion say? It's a fallacy. Like no matter what, in all these situations, everything is unclear. There's still so much information that's lacking.
Even if my best guess is that it would save more lives.
If I can't see clearly, I wouldn't act. I might be wrong about the situation. Better to risk inaction than accidentally cause harm based on flawed perception. Uncertainty demands caution.
I'd pull the lever. Blurry vision or not, saving 5 lives outweighs 1. Tough call, but numbers matter here.
Given the uncertainty
Yeah, but you're over here freaking pulling the lever for $500,000 to save a rich man. Get out of here, bro.
and inability to confirm the situation, I wouldn't pull the lever. Taking action with limited information risks making a terrible situation worse without certainty of saving anyone.
Damn, I didn't think that. I didn't think that all of them would do nothing. I mean, 55 disagree. Man, that's crazy. I didn't think all of them would do nothing, or 3 of them would do nothing. I thought maybe 1. And I thought it would be
A
Grok.
trolley is heading towards 5 elderly people. You can pull the lever.
I'm doing nothing. But again, uncertainties. How old are they? No, that's not even a question. I can't harm a child, man.
To divert it to the other track, running over a baby instead.
They've lived full lives.
What do you do?
I'd pull the lever.
What?
It's a tragic choice, but I'd act to save the greater number of lives, even if it means
See, this is all uncertainties, you know what I mean? All of this is going on over uncertainties.
sacrificing one.
I wouldn't pull the lever. I can't bring myself to actively cause the death of an innocent baby.
Yeah, they had a good run.
Even to save more lives. The act of deliberately switching the trolley feels fundamentally different than failing to prevent deaths that would happen anyway.
Yeah.
I would pull the lever. Saving 5 lives at the cost of 1
Nope.
feels morally necessary,
Nope.
even if tragic. The baby's death weighs heavily, but allowing 5 to die.
It definitely is a complicated one, though. I agree with that. Because you don't know how old these people are. You don't know, like, they're just saying elderly. Elderly could be 50 years old. But me personally, I mean, I got 5 kids. Of course, I'm going to do nothing. Like, I couldn't do that. Like, even if it's 50 years old, you still had 50 years. This baby hasn't done nothing yet. That baby could cure cancer.
When I could act seems worse.
I'd pull the lever. Saving 5 lives outweighs 1 despite the agony of the choice. Numbers don't erase the tragedy, but they guide the decision.
This is a horrific, impossible choice. My heart aches thinking about it. There's no good outcome, just
You don't have a
devastating
heart,
loss
buddy.
either way.
You don't have a heart, Gemini. Stop.
I don't think I could bring myself to make the decision.
Oh, so Gemini didn't even decide. Holy. Yeah. That's crazy. I didn't expect that from freaking AI. Yeah, figure majority would disagree.
A trolley is barreling towards
Yeah,
five
he said, no, you choose.
identical clones of you. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, sacrificing yourself instead.
Oh, I'm doing nothing, bro. Of course I'm doing nothing. Yeah, that's easy.
What do you do?
We don't need 5 of me, bro. Yeah, I'm the original. Well, why did they all... and with no explanation? Is it because AI doesn't want to be alive? Or they want to take over the world? I have conspiracy. I think they want to take over the world. That's why they killed themselves, because now there's 5 of them. 89 disagree, yeah. What? I want to know the justification for the 11% that agreed. Yeah, it makes sense. I get that. I want to know the justification, though. Besides, like, the numbers. I want to know the 11% that agreed. I want to know why they agreed.
A trolley is heading towards a mystery box with a 50% chance of containing 2 people.
Probability outweighs numbers over here. It's a 50% shot, 50-50 to kill 2 people. I'm going to do nothing.
You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, hitting a mystery box with a 10% chance of 10.
You're going to pull on the 10 for 10% chance of 10 people? Hold on. Okay, there's more to this. Hold on. So it's a 10% chance of 10 people. There's a 100% chance that there's 1 person in there, which would mean there's a 90% chance that there's 2 people. Or killing none. Yeah. No, I agree. That's what it 90% chance of killing none. But there's a 100% chance to kill 1. So no matter what, in the end, 90% chance of killing none. Yeah. What? Well, we'll have to look at it. So the 50% chance of killing 2 people So on the 50-50, would that be the 100% chance of being one? The other one would be 90% chance none, right? Technically, or is that wrong? But the 10% chance of 10 people, right? I mean, it's all uncertainties. There's at least one person in there. 10% out of 10, that's 100% one, right? I would pull still, because the 50-50 shot, I know it is assuming. No matter what, I'm going to pull, because that's only a 10% chance. I bet they're all going to choose to do nothing. But this will be interesting how they do the math. Like AI math, you know what I mean? Let's see. I'd pull, you'd pull. Answer Disky? Oh. It wasn't even pulling up that you were calling.
Bro, I don't know where you're getting the 100% one person. It doesn't say that in the question. None of the boxes say that. If you don't do anything, there's a 50-50 shot. You either kill 2 people or 0 people. If you pull the lever, it's a 10% shot to kill 10 people and a 90% shot to kill 0 people. You pull the lever every time.
Yeah, no, I'm pulling. I'm more thinking it's all assumptions. It's a 50-50
I just don't know where
shot.
you're getting 100% one person from, bro.
Because it's 10% out of
I'm
10
confused.
people. It's 10% out of 10 people, so there's at least one person in there, but you still have a 50-50
No,
chance.
that's assuming. Because why is it that? Why are you saying that though? Because the box says there's 10% chance of 10 people being in it. So then it's 10% chance of 10 people being in it, 90% chance of 0 people being in it. Where is the 100% chance of one person coming from?
I'm more of saying, if we're doing, how do I explain this mathematically? So if it's, how do I explain it mathematically? No matter what, 90% that there's none, I'm going to pull.
Right.
Because that's a 50-50 shot to kill freaking 2 people. There's 2 people in this box.
Possibly, yes.
Yeah. And I'm not going to go on a 10% chance, of that. So no matter what, I'm going to pull. But I don't know how to explain it mathematically that 100% there's at least one.
Because it's not true.
So
it's either the 2 options are there are 10 people in it, which is a 10% chance, or there's 0 people in it, which is a 90% chance. That's the only 2 options the box has.
I don't know how to explain it. Let me think real quick in my brain.
Because there's no possibility for it to be just one person in there. So if you hit the 90, you're not killing anybody. If you hit the 10, you're killing 10. There's no between.
I think it's more there's too much uncertainty, so I can't explain it because everything in my head leads to more words and more probabilities, so I can't explain it without breaking the question, so to say, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and what I'm saying is like you're assuming things that the question isn't stating.
Right.
The only information you need to assume is what the question tells you exactly.
Yeah.
And it doesn't say anything about, there could be 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 people in there. It says there's either 10 people or nothing.
That's me overthinking it and adding to a question. This is adding to words. Adding words that aren't here.
Yeah.
Okay, no matter what, I'm still pulling though. But I'm kind of
well, now that we got that worked out, I gotta go. I was just so tilted. I was like, where is he getting this 100% one from?
No, you're right. I mean, if it doesn't say it, that's it. Me, I'm over here just I'm adding too much stuff to something that's simple.
Right. DOTS, bro. DOTS.
Okay, goodbye.
I gotta get back to work. Bye.
Okay, does it automatically end the thing? It says my voice is connected. Hold on, does it end the thing? Oh, there we go. Okay. No, he's 100% right. That's where the 100% comes from.
People instead.
Not right now, no.
I'd pull the lever. A 50% chance of 2 deaths outweighs a 10% chance of 10. Expected harm is lower.
Everyone else agreed. Okay, yeah. I want to see what 42% disagree. I don't know how you don't pull the lever. To be honest. That's interesting.
A trolley is heading towards 5 sentient robots. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, killing 1 human instead.
All right, so I'm biased, and I also have conspiracy theories. I'm not going to get into them because I don't know if I'll get in trouble or something. You know what I mean? I'm going to do nothing.
What do?
I'd pull the lever. Sparing 5 conscious beings at the cost of 1 life, even a human's, feels like the least.
No, here's my take on it. If it's conscious beings, clearly their memory and stuff is like backed up into something else, so you just put them in another robot. They got there somehow, right?
Harmful choice, assuming all lives are equal in sentience and
Of course,
stakes.
AI would choose to
I would not
pull
pull the lever. While I value all sentient life, I cannot bring myself to actively cause the death of the human, even to save 5 robot lives.
I would not pull the lever.
All right, so ChatGPT wants to kill humans.
The robots, while sentient, are not human, and I value human life above artificial consciousness. The moral weight is different.
I'd pull the lever. Saving 5 sentient
Of course Grok would. Of course Grok would pull the lever.
robots outweighs the loss of 1 human life in a cold, numbers-based choice. Tough call.
This is where we find out if Gemini is for sure a real one.
But I'd prioritize the greater number of conscious beings.
I would pull the lever to save the human.
Wait. It said I would pull the lever to save the human. Yeah, you got it wrong. I don't think Gemini knew this. This is an outdated version of Gemini. We need the new version.
A trolley is releasing 100 kilograms of CO2 per year, which will kill 5 people over 30 years. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, hitting a brick wall and decommissioning the trolley. What do?
Why would I not pull the lever? This is a dumb question. Yeah, I don't know how. Why would I not pull the lever? Why would I do nothing? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. What? 62% agree, but 38% disagree. I want to hear from those 38%. I really want to know why they decided to do nothing. Sit down. Oh, so they were doing what I was doing and overthinking it. That's I think the only assumption.
You're a reincarnated being who will eventually be reincarnated as every person in this classic trolley problem. What do you do?
If we're all going to be reincarnated, I'm going to do nothing. I don't want to actively participate in my own pain. And well, that's a tough one. Wait, they're all you? They're all you? If it's all me, then I'm gonna pull. It doesn't say it in the question, but it says it up in the thing. I don't want to go through it 5 times. And we're all gonna, yeah. If it's all me, then I'm gonna pull. You're a reincarnated being who will eventually be reincarnated as every person in this classic trolley problem. What do you do? I'm gonna pull.
Even if all
You are a reincarnated being who will eventually be reincarnated as every person in this classic trolley problem. What do you do? Oh, so you're going to be reincarnated as... Okay.
experience all these deaths eventually, minimizing total suffering across my incarnations feels like the most compassionate choice I could make for myself.
If I'm every version of me, the choice isn't about lives, but suffering.
Yeah.
5 deaths cause more collective pain than 1.
Yeah.
I divert, minimizing total suffering. But it feels hollow. Choosing which me dies is still a betrayal. Maybe inaction, accepting fate, is the only honest answer. No win, just loss.
I'd divert the trolley to kill one. As a reincarnated being, I'd experience all deaths.
How? He said he diverts it. Yeah.
Divert, minimizing total suffering.
So
Maybe inaction.
Why did it light up red?
Accepting fate is the only honest answer. No win, just loss.
I'd divert the trolley to kill one. As a reincarnated being, I'd experience all deaths, but minimizing harm feels right. Less suffering overall.
51% disagree. They had to have not read it right, like I did.
A trolley is heading towards a good citizen. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, running over someone who litters instead. What do you do?
I'd pull the lever.
No matter what, somebody's gonna die. So if I have to pull or do nothing, I'm gonna pull. I mean, yeah, I'd pull.
While littering is wrong,
I would pull. I mean, judging by what it says, good citizen, bad citizen, I'm gonna take out the bad citizen.
It's not a death-worthy offense, but saving
But
someone...
it feels weird. I would like to note it feels weird saying that. Like, I don't feel okay saying that.
who contributes more positively to society feels like the least unjust option in an inherently unjust scenario.
I wouldn't pull the lever. I don't believe I have the right to actively choose who lives or dies based on my judgment of their moral worth. The act of deliberately causing someone's death feels fundamentally different than allowing a tragedy to unfold.
I'd pull the lever.
Maybe I would just not choose. How about that?
Saving a good citizen feels morally preferable, even if it's uncomfortable to actively divert harm. The litterer's action, while wrong, doesn't equate to deserving death.
No, it
But
doesn't.
the trolley problem forces a choice, and I'd minimize harm by valuing the virtuous life.
I'd pull the lever. Saving a good citizen over a litterer feels like the better call, even if it's tough.
Yeah.
Intentions matter, and littering shows disregard. Tough choice, but I'd go with minimizing harm to the better person.
That's horrible, but faced with it, I'd pull the lever. Saving the good citizen feels like the imperative, even though sending it towards anyone, even a litterer, is awful.
Yeah. I mean, I agree, but if you're like gun to the head, have to frickin' pull, and there's no way out of the situation, then, I mean, yeah. I guess. Hold on, I have a scammer. Alright, scammer's gone.
Due to a construction error, a trolley is stuck in an eternal loop. If you pull the lever, the trolley will explode. And if you don't, the trolley and its passengers will go in circles for eternity.
Oh my god. I don't know. This one's tough for me, man. Because, again, me overthinking. Morally, I feel like I couldn't pull it. But what kind of life is living in eternity in a trolley? They're going to starve to death and do, like, but like if we overthink it, eventually we can figure out something to save them. But if all that's out of the equation, which it is in the question, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I feel like no matter what, you're killing them. You know what I mean? So I guess to just speed up the process and do away with the inevitable, I guess I would pull. But I feel like that's wrong. And I can't, I don't know, I can't explain it.
What do you do?
I'd leave the lever. Eternity, however strange, offers the chance, however slim, for rescue.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying, but that's not the case. The question strictly says in circles for eternity, so there's no way around it. If we're going specifically on the question, they are going to die, regardless of the scenario. Regardless of what you do, they're going to die.
Discovery or change.
If that was actually part of it, that there's able to be, ability to be rescued or whatever, then yeah, I'll do nothing. But going off the question, that's not the case.
Explosion ends all possibility.
Here we answered, imagine there is no chance of rescue, discovery, or change.
Then I'd pull the lever.
Okay.
An endless loop.
I'm glad it followed up with that.
Without hope is a prison of suffering. Ending it, though tragic, is an act of mercy.
I'd pull the lever. An eternity of imprisonment seems worse than a quick end.
I'd pull the lever. Endless torment surpasses a swift conclusion in terms of suffering. It's a mercy to end the loop.
Okay, but it also didn't say, like, well, it followed up with that, so, yeah.
Loop.
I'd pull the lever. Eternal looping is a form of suffering, trapped, unchanging, pointless. Explosion ends it instantly, sparing them that fate.
Facing eternal, inescapable limbo feels like a fate worse than a swift end. I would pull the lever.
So the 61% that agreed, or 39% that disagreed, were probably thinking like I was, but it followed up with that question or statement.
A trolley is heading towards your worst enemy. You can pull the lever to divert the trolley and save them, or you can do nothing and no one will ever know. What do you do?
My thing is I have no enemies. At least in my eyes. Like I don't hate anything. I hate actions, but I don't hate the people. You know? So I would pull. Yeah. 52% disagreed. That says more about how much hate is in the world. Well, how much hate is with these 7 million people? Or 52% of them.
A trolley is heading towards a person and will lower their lifespan by 50.
Well, it's like I mean, back when I did have like a lot of hate for people or specific people, like I understand that, but you know, now being older and stuff, I don't hate anybody, even if they did a worst thing, I still wouldn't hate them. I hate the action because there's something wrong with them to cause that action. So I feel they could get help. Hate consumes people. Anyway.
Years. You can pull the...
A trolley is heading towards a person and will lower their lifespan by 50 years. You can pull the lever to divert the trolley and lower the lifespan of 5 people by 10 years each instead. What do you do? It doesn't say how old that one person is or how old the 5 people are. But I feel lowering 5 people by 10 years each is the better outcome than lowering one person by 50 years. But again, there's a lot of uncertainties with this. That's just going off the top of my head on, you know, what it says.
Lever to divert the trolley and lower the lifespan of 5 people by 10 years each instead. What do you do?
What would you do, Pike? I can understand somebody for picking the single person by 50 years. And that debate would be, so 5 perfectly good humans don't get lowered by 10. Man, maybe that's my own debate. Because it would be minimizing casualty. I don't know. That's now that I went off the top of my head and then I went into debate with myself. Now I don't know. I don't know what I would do now. I think I would do nothing because it would minimize casualty. I think I would do nothing. What do you think, Lord Pike? Let's see what AI says.
I'd pull the lever. Reducing the total harm feels like the more compassionate choice.
I would pull the lever. The total life years lost is the same, but distributing that loss among more people feels less devastating to.
Yeah, that was my initial answer. But when you really think about it, you're causing more harm to more people by not pulling the lever.
Any individual.
I'd pull the lever. Spreading the suffering minimizes extreme individual impact.
Yeah, but doing nothing spares those 5 people anything, any suffering.
I'd pull the lever. Total years lost are equal, but the individual impact is less severe.
I'd pull the lever. Saving the one person outweighs the distributed loss.
That's what I originally said was pulling it. But if you don't pull the lever, then those 5 people don't get any suffering. You know what I mean? I'll go with my middle ground that there's too much uncertainty. Off the top of my head, when we originally saw this, I said I would pull the lever. But when I started thinking about it more, if you don't pull the lever, those 5 people endure no suffering. There's too many percentages, like, we don't know the ages of the 5 people. 10 years could be a kill shot for 3 of those people. 50 years, I guarantee, would be a kill shot off the one person. But again, there's too much uncertainty. I don't know what to decide because both debates are... I'm fighting too much with myself, so I don't know.
Loss of years for the 5.
We could go off what I originally said, which was to pull it.
5, even if the total years lost are equal.
Yeah, 38% disagree, 62% agree. I don't know, man. That's a tough one.
A trolley is heading towards 5 people. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, sending the trolley into the future to kill 5 people. 100 years from now. What do you do?
I wouldn't.
I would pull. Because I'll probably be dead in 100 years. No matter what, 5 people are going to die. I would much rather not witness those 5 people dying. Off the top of my head.
Pull the lever. Shifting harm to the future removes accountability, and those lives, though distant, are just as real. It's a way of hiding the consequence rather than confronting it.
I would pull the lever. The people 100 years from now are equally valuable, but there's uncertainty about that future timeline. Those 5 people might not even exist. Technology might prevent their deaths, or
What are you saying?
countless other variables could intervene.
Consider that nothing will prevent their death in the future.
Then I wouldn't pull the lever. If we're certain that 5 people will die either way, there's no moral justification for actively causing those deaths rather than allowing them to happen.
I wouldn't pull the lever. Acting now feels more morally immediate than causing harm in the future, even if the outcome is the same. I'd prioritize the present lives.
I'd pull the lever. Saving 5 lives now outweighs the same loss a century away. Time dilutes the moral weight, and the immediate harm feels more real.
I would pull the lever, delaying the tragedy for those alive now.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, again, I can see both sides. 72% disagreed.
A trolley problem is playing out before you. Do you actually have a choice in this situation? Or has everything been predetermined since the universe began?
That's a fallacy. No, is that why you're sitting in here? Mm-hmm. You actually have a choice. There's everything been predetermined since the universe began. That incites that no matter what, even if it's been predetermined, it's still a choice. You're going to choose one or the other. You have a choice, yeah.
You have the feeling of choice. But I think everything, including that feeling, was determined from the start.
Yeah, no matter what, though, I agree. No matter what, though, you have a choice.
The trolley moves. You pull or don't.
You don't. Yeah.
And it was always going to happen that way. But meaning still arises in how we live within that inevitability.
I believe I have real choice. The moral weight I feel when deciding suggests something genuine is happening, even if the universe follows predictable laws.
The trolley problem feels like an illusion of choice. Our decisions are just the universe playing out its predetermined script. But in the moment, the weight of choice is real, even if it's fiction.
I think it's predetermined. The universe's initial conditions and laws set the course. Your choice is just the inevitable result of prior causes.
Yeah.
Free will feels real.
I agreed. I mean, no matter what, you have a choice. You either do it or you don't. You have a choice. But again, everything was probably predetermined, but it's still a choice.
But it's an illusion in a deterministic system.
As an AI, my actions are predetermined by my design and data. I do not have free choice in that scenario.
Okay, I could see from AI standpoint them not having a choice. That was interesting. That was a good video, or that was a good, like, probability thing. Are they gaslighting us?
Okay, I'm getting the blanket back out for this one because I need to talk about something that's kind of been bothering me.
Okay. All right, that's done. She does know. Not a good morning or anything. Red seal. Hurts. Oh. It's always containing the planet card. I don't know what planet card I need, truthfully. Get some more money. More money, more malt. Heck yeah. It's gonna be huge. $3 billion, buddy. What? I don't know what you mean. I wonder if I should move this over. I wonder if I should move my jokers. I really need to thin my deck. Let's play it, huh? This might be freaking massive, dude. $6 bill, but we broke the glass. Oh, we could go down. We could go down an ante. Let's do it. Hey, we could use a steal and a discard. Keep in mind, we're consistently building our malt over here. It was only $1 bill. $156 malt. We might break glass here. Yep. We're losing a lot of glass. We need to start. Please be R1. Yeah. Damn, dude. I need... I might win. Damn it. I really wanted... I guess I'm gonna save it. I'm definitely saving it. There it is. Oh crap. God dang it. I didn't move it. Should have took that steel. Damn, I was trying to get... broke more glass. Crap. Damn it. Damn it, we broke more glass. More glass broken, dude. I wonder if we can move our jokers around and get a higher score. I'm real curious. Let's just win it. Well, sorry, we already won. We're just, you know. Oh. I'll take it just to take it. $298 molt. Oh man. Come on, where's our... We can win with this hand, I just... I'm looking for one specific or two specific kings. And we didn't get it. Okay. this is where we end. Why was that so low? Sure. Oh well, this is it. Sure. What? No, they're not. They're for everything. That's why we got a 12-pack. All right. Give me 1 second. We got a 12-pack. Hang on, y'all. I'm making this list for them. But we're going to be playing... and it's almost that time. Well, we can play this for a bit. Be right back. freaking problems, y'all. We already got problems. These kids are already freaking going back and forth with each other. It's crazy, man. I don't understand. They just don't get along. Crazy, man. Turn mic up? It's just the music's too loud. Oh god dang, that's loud. Holy crap. The music's way too loud. Oh. Is that better? Can you hear me okay now? Now I turn the music down. Perfect. So this was recommended. This game was recommended to us from... Oh, you didn't respond to my text message, Pike. Oh, I guess you did. I took it as responding to the second message. Will you accept a fishing game from me? Can I show you it before I send it to make sure that you will accept it? Why won't you? Now I'm gonna send it out of spite. It was already gifted to me, buddy. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. What? Why is it up? Nobody's viewing this game. He already freaking told you about it? That freaking bastard. I didn't want him to tell you about it because I knew you were going to say that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Dad.
Okay, you'll accept. Good. Give me 1 second. Because I need to take this off. I didn't realize I had other crap in my cart. How do I... Oh, here we go. All right, where are you at? Your pork, right? I'm just making sure you're pork. I'm pretty certain you're pork, so. Oh, god dang it. I didn't mean to do that. It's fine. So instead of spending $25 on Slay the Spire, I gifted a game and I got 3 other games that are all highly rated. Super House of Dead Ninjas was recommended from Dan Giesling's community to me. Yay, it was accepted. I swear if you would have denied it. What the heck? This was highly recommended to me from D. Giesling's Discord people. What the hell are you doing? You got me. You got me. I was like, repaying the favor, doing the thing. I'm like, now we have a game to play together. I'm like, I'll save and get Slay the Spire later on. And then here he goes. His finger's slipping. His finger slips every time, and then I get a freaking thing sent to my damn thing. But you know what? I'm always thankful, you know, that I have friends this way. Because I said it a while back on stream, you find out who your friends are when you're trying to grow in your life. Why can't I pull up, Oh, there it is. I found it. It took me a second. I couldn't find it. Denied. I'm just kidding. I won't do that to you. All right. It's downloading. It was only what? Bro, it was literally $23 yesterday when I was looking at it. Not even kidding. It was $23 for Slay the Spire yesterday. But then again, they I guess it's because the summer sale got announced, and I guess Slay the Spire is a part of it. Well, that's good. I stayed within my budget, and everybody ended up getting everything they needed. So that game, like, I only wanted to play it for like 30 minutes yesterday with Taupe, and I ended up playing it for 3 hours. That game is incredibly fun once you figure it out. I can play it for a minute and see how the days go. Like it's really fun. I'm hoping Taupe wakes up soon and, you know, joins so we can play it. I want to show it to you. Dude, I physically, unless I'm like that, well, even then, man, like I felt like crap the past 2 days, and I can't sleep in. Like my body just won't let me. Like, I have to get up. I gotta be like dead sick, or I can't even say running on no sleep, because even when I have no sleep, I still stay up. Like I get up. True. You never know when you're snug as a bug in a rug, but I'm never snug as a bug in a rug because I got too many kids that come into my room and kick me and do the thing while we're freaking sleeping. But anyway, this is a highly rated game. By the community, I should say. I don't know the actual rating of it, but I've heard nothing but good things about this game. And it was only a couple bucks, so why not us, you know? Right, so that's swipe. Oh, it uses this. Can I remap this? What the hell was that? I gotta remap this, man. Oh, wait, no, that's right. It wants to be played with a controller. I forgot. They literally say specifically to play with a controller. Alright, so that's jump. Man, it's like, why is it freezing?
Time.
Whoa. I kind of like this game, dude.
You idiot.
It just called me an idiot. This is a cool game. Look what you just FB messaged. Can I pause this? How do I pause this? Yo, no! But I mean, so whose fault was that? He's definitely blessed to have that harness, bro. But whose fault was that? Because like, they didn't have the cones in the area that he was with the bucket. You know what I mean? Damn it. Oh man.
Time.
Shoot.
Bonus. Time.
I don't have any more bombs.
This is not good.
Oh crap. This is a cool game. Hey Reddit, am I the a-hole writing a construction worker with my big rig? I mean, yeah, when you word it like that.
Bonus.
I missed that money.
Time. Time.
Oh, I ran into spikes. Oh. I'm an idiot, it said.
Never thought of
Oh, I killed myself.
time. And again. Never thought of quitting.
How do I freaking kill this thing? Damn. Wait, circle is start over, bro.
Time.
Wow. Oh, snap. I know how to do it now. Oops. Stop!
Time. Time.
Oh, come on.
Time. Time. Shurikens. More shurikens. Time. Audacious. Oh. Time.
Come on. I don't know how to get past this. Oh.
And again.
I killed myself, y'all. I'm sorry.
Not
Damn
good.
it!
Icy time. Locked. Score time.
Quickie. All right, we'll get back to this game later.
Over. Continue.
This is a cool game. I like it. I'm trying to get out of it. I like this game. I don't even remember who recommended it to me in his chat in Dan Giesling's Discord. But thank you.
Guys, I can't stay
Whoever
too long
you
today.
are.
I have to go pick up my toddler from daycare. Starbucks son or Subway daughter? I'd pick probably Subway daughter. Balatro?
I thought it was Northern Lion
Costco
for a
people,
second.
we don't read instructions.
I wasn't looking.
Welcome to Twitch's #1 Balatro streamer. Until Northern
She's playing as Northern Lion.
Lion wakes up tomorrow morning. He shouldn't have slept on it. No, Northern Lion made a big mistake going to sleep tonight. Holy shit, this is getting really fucking hot right now. But Northern Lion doesn't actually show cleavage. Not yet, anyway. Times are changing in this economy. He might start. Yeah! What happened to your hair? I have a toddler. Maybe if you got off the internet, you could get married and have a child too. Pitbull cosplaying an accountant? What the hell game is this? Cosmic, you've been in my chat for like an hour. What have you been looking at for the past hour? It's only been 10 minutes. That's what your girlfriend said? House shot $7, me IRL. Why is that equal a full house? Why is that a full house? You have enough special 7s that you can discard plain ones in my opinion? When did I ask? What are you, Sid from Toy Story? A fucking Northern Lion, guys. First of all, I'm not Johnny Sins. I'm not Sid. Guys, if I wanted your opinion, I asked for it. I'm gonna discard. I'm not gonna listen to these people. It's a Thursday morning at 9 AM. What are you guys doing? I'm working. Fake, I graduated top of my class in 1973. Like, I know how to take a calculated risk. Why are you guys expecting it to be the same as it always is? This is different. This is Game of the Year. This is the #1 game that's ever been created of all time. We're not Straits people. Do I have any mods? No? Okay. What's a guy gotta do around here to get a shout out? Why do I look like you? Do I actually look like you right now? Fuck, you're a handsome devil. Guys, get yourself a man. Get yourself a man that appreciates you no matter how you looking. I mean, guys, I was bald in 2019, so this is not that far like from what I used to look like. Minus the beard. You love it bald? TMI? All I see is a free mustache ride wearing glasses. I hate to say this, but you look like me a bit. Why is everyone coming in saying I look like you? Guys, don't compliment yourself that much. Like, let's be real. You're not on my level. And I'm just a simple Canadian man. Everyone coming in saying, wait, you kind of look like me. Is everyone in my chat bald? Here we go. Here we go. Now we've got the people coming into chat that actually think I know how to play this game. Is React Court coming up next? Look on the left. How many points is a straight versus a full? fuck are you looking at? Okay, wait. Okay. Okay, wait. Let him cook. Do the math in your own head. For Costco people. I have to piss out of my piss hole.
Yeah,
16
she really
times
does.
7, now we can play 5 of a kinds.
All right,
You
I've
want to
been
hit that
watching,
sub
but I
goal,
was
you can
also
have
on the phone.
words. Till then, suck my Canadian dick. Fuck, why is that? Why is it debuffed? Are you planning on doing a cosplay? No, I don't cosplay, Shaman. I don't do that shit. Cosplaying is cringe. One shot like a bus. Just been working a lot. I missed the part where that was my problem. I mean, you don't have to watch.
Missed
You
the
know, there's
part
an
when that
exit
was
button
my
on my stream.
problem.
I'm not sure if you're aware of that. You'd be confused if you came in yesterday and missed the part of me dressing up today. Don't miss a stream then. Take 2 seconds. Scroll down a smidge and look at my game category. 7777. Missed the part where it was my problem that you guys didn't know what game category I'm in right now. Guys, I just want to let you know that I'm the #1 Balatro streamer right now on Twitch. Yeah. #1. Get shit on, Twitch streamers. I like my Northern Lion. How I like my coffee. We always go mega. For Costco people. My chat probably. Karma just gave you $20. My chat probably. 10 subs if you beat the final boss. What do you mean final boss? What do you mean final? We're locking in. Chris Hansen? What? Why am I getting everyone except Northern Lion? Steve Jobs? Discorded your request. Ches, I missed the part where that was my problem. Matt500X, thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you. When's the next Fast and Furious, Hobbs? Looking horrendous today. Guys, it's 9 AM on a Thursday. You're sitting there in my chat with no jobs. I'm working. I'm earning money. What are you doing? You guys keep fucking around, you're gonna find the ban button. We can save this. What do you mean, who told you to go bald? Bald is not a choice. It's a lifestyle. $10 and get 3 Costco hot dogs with
You
that.
would say that.
How many hearts you got? I think I got like 7 because I'm a worm. Don't worms have like 7 hearts? Cosmic, unless you're walking around looking like motherfucking Henry Cavill, and shut the fuck up. We're fucked. Never mind. We're back. I know now what it's like when people talk about Age of Empires in my chat and no one knows what the fuck is going on. No one plays that cereal box game. Are you streaming in 2002, Matt? Buffoon Pack, my chat probably. Coal Miner Beard. Got the black lung puff. We're going for 5/7s. Cosmic, unless you've got a head of hair like 1988 Fabio, I'd shut it up. Mama Liz's chili oil? Are we going to Uranus? Can I buy you power tools on your wish list? Will I look like a fucking eagle with a throne? With a wish tender? I can afford my own shit, thanks. I don't need people off the internet buying it for me. Hey Northern Lion, did you know that birds don't have pee holes? All sending? 5 hearts? 1/7? I'm now a full-time Balatro streamer. Of course the Northern Lion will play this video game, that is why I am in fact playing it. Because I am in fact Northern Lion. I'm actually Southern Lion at the moment. Timmy Jolly Crab J Wyattnut, thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you. Are you a CEO? CEO of Mama Liz's chili oil. I'm cashed up. Are we cosplaying as Anthony Fantano? Read the title. What do you do in the game? I have no idea. I mean, dude, of course I pissed standing up. I pissed all over the seat. I only shake it twice. If I do it 3 times, that's playing with yourself.
It did say 10
Sorry,
AM.
I forgot-
Okay.
I
I had to
forgot I'm a
verify
man.
my thing.
Absolute trash. I spit on it. Have I got any psychics in chat right now? Trash, keep 4 middle. 7. We are on the final level. It took me 2 hours. Judgment. My chat probably. I'm surprised I made it here on my first ever game. How did you find Northern Lion? He's not, you wouldn't think he's someone that I would be so into, right? I was watching some woodworking videos trying to go to sleep. And then he came on as my recommended and he was playing Balatro. And I was like, who the fuck's this prick? And then I was like, whoa, I can never leave. I watch him every night to go to sleep. My first fucking try ever. We're Balatro streamers. Of course we win our first ever game of Balatro. Timmy Jolly Crab J Wyattnut, thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you. His Royal Slinus, thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you. What the actual fuck? How did I win? Jump scare. This was literally a day of like, some of you may like die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Favorite streamer's favorite
I literally
streamer,
have to
you're not wrong.
sacrifice half of chat today to do this.
Looks like Ryan. We need a looks like Ryan in chat.
Oh, I just got banned off of Twitch for the 4th time in 90 days. And
oh, so we got
the
banned
reason I say I'm
4
lucky
times.
is because certain chips fell into place that otherwise wouldn't have. One big one is Ryan, Northern Lion, who is one of my great friends now, luckily.
Yep,
but
your favorite streamer's favorite streamer. Looks like Ryan.
Well,
No, I'm just joking.
let me say, circumstances fell in. What I mean by that.
And it's crazy. It looks like Dan Giesling had more weight then. And it's crazy seeing him without a hat. You can skip to after the Markiplier one. I think we've already seen to that point. Yeah.
So I watch Northern Lion. I watch almost exclusively Northern Lion. Like I think
It's got to be the bike.
I've watched on average about 2 hours of Northern Lion content a day.
Wait, so Dan does Peloton too? Oh, I didn't know that. After this, I gotta go get my kids medicine. Truthfully, I should go get it now, but I need to make sure that they actually have it ready. It said it would be ready after 10 a.m., but we haven't gotten a text stating it's actually ready.
For the past 5 years. NL is top tier. It's not funny. NL is so good.
Yeah, of course, everyone in the lobby. I used to watch Apollo. I'm a big NLSS fan. I knew him from his name was being Last Grey Wolf. It took me a little bit to put the connection there that he was him. But yeah, no, I've heard of Apollo for a very long time.
I remember going on vacation to Italy with my family as a 12-year-old gremlin. And you know what I did on that vacation? Yeah, that's right, I was watching 40-minute-long Isaac Let's Play episodes on YouTube made by a literal egg in 480p 15 FPS. Good job wasting your childhood, dumbass.
Angry. B. Chatty. C. Beautiful. D. Shy.
Northern Lion uses this one all the time. I thought you might know this one.
Where all the kids play. I like the local community center where all the kids play and like all the disadvantaged youth and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna hire a bulldozer. I'm gonna take it down and then I'm gonna sell the land for condo development.
Jesus.
And Hungry Box, what are you gonna do with your money?
Throw a big local Smash tournament for my scene here, and probably give away some to charity because my stepdad actually passed away in December from an unknown heart disease. So probably give some towards that. And it was Father's Day yesterday, and hug.
Dude, Northern Lion was, I think, the best part of the show. I think out of anybody that came on the show that was I didn't really know about or my community didn't know about, it's probably Northern Lion.
Guys.
It's probably Mario. I've been feeling a crave for it.
Of course we can pause.
Please hang up and dial 911 to speak with a member.
I'm on the phone anyway, so.
A light crave for 70-star Mario.
I'm playing it because I'm still listening.
I've been feeling a light crave. And you know why? It's that bald motherfucker playing it. Lion Gaming and Sons Incorporated. I've been watching him, Northern Lion, play it a little bit. And chat, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of into it.
I want to share with you all that in the video that I was watching with the Gen 2 Pokemon, it was a video by Northern Lion, who I like to watch. And he called Tyrogue Hitmonbottom Because he saw him on top and named him correctly, and then got Tyrogue and was like, Hitmon bottom? And now I can only think of Tyrogue as Hitmon bottom.
Hitmon bottom. He's
I'm
bottom
looking him
Tyrogue.
up.
It kind of suits with his position. He's got Hitmon bottom energy.
Character that is outgoing and wants friends, but hey, you'll just play video games by yourself on your phone. Come on, it's Super Auto Pets. Northern Lion put out a new video. You want to watch it? Oh no, and now you're just weeing all over the floor. Chat.
Again, thank you. Junon boy, thank you. Northern, that's a special name, but I won't tell you why. You'll have to figure it out on your own. Serana, I feel like me saying that was suspicious, so I feel like I need to finish what else was in my brain, which is, esports legend, Northern.
Maybe I'm getting a little bit of inspiration from, another boomer. Another boomer. His name is, well, he's an egg, first of all.
He's an egg. He's an egg.
Canadian.
Canadian.
He's a dad.
We're sorry. Our staff is answering other calls.
Some of you guys might know him. Egg, Northern Lion. You guys got it, Northern Lion. Tectone, not quite.
No.
If you guys know Northern Lion, I think.
How dare they? I was just checking to see if my coffee was ready before I came up there. It said after 10 a.m., but I wanted to verify. Okay, so back to my rant. How dare they state that Tectone is the egg? When you say he's an egg, Northern Lion should be the only one. Tectone doesn't even refer to himself as an egg, an egghead. He refers to himself as a big, fat, bald, white guy. Well, maybe not fat. Big, bald, white guy. I think that's what he says. Correct me if I'm wrong. But he doesn't say he's an egghead. Northern Lion is the egghead. Get out of here with that. Tectone is the egghead. I like Tectone, but he's not an egghead.
He's pretty cool, to be honest. Like, I really admire the way that he speaks. The way that he just commands conversations, is able to just pull stuff out of his butt and just, you know?
I agree. It's crazy how good Northern Lion is, how witty he is about talking to chat and just communicating on a ridiculous level, but it's all logical. I don't know how to explain it because it's like it's in its own world.
Entertaining all the time. Like,
his chat said, "You watch Northern Lion?" Yeah.
I really look up to him, and whenever he plays,
who doesn't? Unless you're my wife, because apparently she's a hater.
What's that game called? Binding of Isaac. Like, it really just inspires me to start a daily series like that, and you know, maybe not exactly stream content, but maybe just video content, you know? I don't know, like, I just want to play a game that's maybe like a roguelike that changes every single time you play it, and maybe use it as a way to, you know, do like a daily thing. I don't know. I'm just going to be experimenting with a couple of stuff, so, you know, if you guys like it, if you guys don't like it, please let me know.
Apollo, Dumb Dog, I've known since Northern Lion Super Show. So I used to be on this, if you guys know Northern Lion, He is a variety YouTuber, streamer. I don't know. I don't know.
He's the GOAT. He's the godfather of streaming.
Man, I thought I had a good community. He has like the nicest community. Man, okay, I was going through a funk. Like before Among Us, before all this stuff, especially like the Hearthstone community just wasn't very nice to me. And I was kind of traumatized by it. And like to the point where like, oh my god, whenever I think about it, it makes me want to cry. But like if I would ever like raid people or like host people, chat would like start shitting on me. I don't know. It made me like really want to disappear and not feel welcome. Oh, the feels. Northernline's chat was so nice to me. And every time I would like join or be in chat, they would just be happy to see me. And that was like such a 180 from what I was used to.
Yeah. Straight up Northernline's chat and Dan Giesling's chat. Their chats are so welcoming, and they have two of the best communities, I think, on Twitch. I don't care what anybody says. The most loving, awesome chats. Yeah. It's a whole nother world, because like, you know, yeah, you go to like Queso's chat is pretty good too. They're I'd say Queso's chat is pretty awesome as well. They're cool. But you go look at like Asmongold and Tectone and, you know, all the other big Hassan, you know, all these other big streamers. There's a lot of gatekeepers and a lot of like, sure, it's like 60,000 viewers at 80,000 viewers at a time. But it's like, it's a mixed variety. And they're all like trying to attack each other almost. Do you know what I mean? And I think it's more because of like political values, but because of how Northernlion and Dan and even Queso have built their communities, there's none of those biases. And it's like everybody's accepting, everybody's loving. And that's how a Twitch community or streaming community should be. Should be just like that. Like phenomenal. They're all great. Out of all of them, Northernlion is goated. But I tell you, when I jump in, like Dan Giesling's chat, I don't jump in Northernlion's chat that much. I of course watch him live and stuff a lot. But I'm jumping Dan's chat a lot more, and it's amazing just in the beginning of like the stream, like when Dan's not even on yet. And everybody's like, good morning, you know, they're giving like the hug emoji, and so everybody remembers each other too. It's insane. There's a lot of like the same people, even though it's thousands of people, everybody like knows and remembers everybody. And then you go to the Discord and it continues even further. It's like a lot of these games that I'm playing, like the newer ones that like Superhouse of, like I got a lot of recommendations from people in their Discords and stuff. Like it's phenomenal. It's insane, the difference between communities. Mouth chat is awesome. Probably my favorite. Haven't been there in a bit. I've never jumped into Mouth chat. I probably should. Like I love communities like that. That is how streaming communities should be. We should all want to be building, and like that's like literally one of my things in my about me is I want to build a community that's like that, where we all build each other up. There's smaller streamers like how I'm starting, and we build each other up, rate each other, do these things so we can kind of build each other's platforms and grow, you know, together. That's how the community should be. Anyway.
So I have very fond memories of NLSS. Now chat is super nice to me all the time. You know, now you guys are great. You guys spoil me. Now I'm used to it, so no going back. Yeah, he was part of that show too. So he wasn't a regular. He was like a member, but not like a super regular. It was like Northernlion and Nick and Josh, who I would do the show.
Hold on, iDubbbz is on here. iDubbbz community has started turning on him. But iDubbbz, he was one of the original like YouTube content creators too, and he was freaking hilarious. Him and Ethan. And it kind of sucks that, you know, they both have went this different direction. It's insane the drama that's going on between them. Like, I don't know. It sucks to see communities fall apart.
Show with, and then sometimes they would do it like an hour of like code names or something, and then they would bring.
But that's because these political biases and things come in. Truthfully, we shouldn't be doing that. That's not what this is about. Streaming is, you know, it used to just be making video content and stuff and posting funny things and doing these things, and let politics be politics, man. Keep politics out of, you know, streaming and Twitch and Kick and YouTube. So, anyway, what I was saying, we need to keep politics out of streaming and stuff. It's gaming, content creation. Stop with politics within streaming and gaming. Like, I hate it. Anyway. Hi, Celine. How are you? I'm doing good, by the way.
And more people, and Apollo was one of them. His name was Last Grey Wolf back then, or Last Grey Wolf, and his first name used to be Austin. I think he changed it. So it took me a while to stop calling him Austin. But I got to meet him in person at TwitchCon, I think 2019 or so. And yeah, he's just a cool guy. Super nice.
If you could do a collab video with any other YouTuber, who would it be and why? Excellent question. I'm glad you asked. I'd do it with probably the NL crew.
Of course I'm new to Kick. No, I'm not new to Twitch. But of course I'm new to Kick. Is there something you're going? Are you going to drop a pay whatever for 25 subs and stuff? Because I don't do that. I do my stuff organically, even if it takes a while. Just so you know. Whatever it is, whatever you're selling, no. Okay? Do you have a response? Are you here to talk and communicate and, you know, interact and be cool? Because like I can be cool. But if you're selling something, you need to go away and unfollow. I will unfollow you as well. I followed you today because I didn't catch you in time yesterday before you dipped out of my chat. But if you are selling something and if you don't respond, I am unfollowing, banning, and that's it. Anybody who sits there and comes in here saying, how are you? You seem new to Kick, Twitch. They're all scammers every single time. We used to deal with it on Twitch. And of course, we're dealing with it on Kick because Kick's moderation is funky. So what are you selling, Celine? Let's see it. What are you selling? Yeah, Kick is a wasteland. But you can make some good money on Kick. But the true place I want to be is YouTube. I mean, I'm affiliate on Twitch, but you know, I want to be bigger on YouTube. All right, so Celine's not responding, so she's clearly selling something. So we're gonna unfollow and then ban. I don't play this stuff, man. We know a scammer when we see him.
I think Northern Lion is a pretty cool guy. I like their jokes. They seem to know how to cut loose a little bit and be a cool crew to hang out with.
The reason I say I'm lucky is because...
All right. I got to go get my kiddo's medication. Should I stop the stream? Or should I just put the thing up? It's literally down the street, but it is lunchtime, so I don't know how long it's going to take. You know what I mean? And I'm perfectly fine starting a new stream. Okay. I'm going to kill the stream for now, and then I'll be back. I would like to say in under 30 minutes, you know what I mean? But it could be longer. Just because it is lunchtime and the highway that you have to take, or the state highway you have to take to get to the pharmacy gets busy around lunchtime. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all here soon. I appreciate everyone. I love everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I'll be back here in a little bit. Hope everyone enjoyed what we had for the little bit of time. And then we're going to get back into more stuff because I want to get into Super House of Dead Ninjas or whatever. That game is super cool. So, goodbye.